Thank you. Next we have Mr. Primetime, Brian C. Thank you, Brian. Next we have Mr. Goose, Rasat Shatur. Thank you, Rasad. I'm sure Mrs. Goose is quacking. To complete the casual wear portion of our contest, we have Mr. Queen, Sean Webb. As our contestants prepare for the talent portion of our contest, we are pleased to welcome our second special guest performer, Miss Samantha Fisk. Thank you, Samantha, for your participation in this evening's performance. At this time, we would like to begin the talent portion of our contest with Josh Hope.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, and then spring became the summer. Who'd have believed we come along? Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been in line to believe there never would, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt it runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when I'm holding you? One, touching one, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never would. Oh no, Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. Sweet Caroline, I believe I never could. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe that never could. Oh no, no.
Thank you, Josh. Next, please welcome Manny Jolie. Thank you, Manny. Next, please welcome Tim McBride.
How's everybody doing tonight?
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, but more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've made a few. Strangers to love, you know the rules, and so do I. But the commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and hurt you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long, my heart's been aching, but I'm too tired to say it. Deep down inside we know what's going on. We know the rules and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, I'm too tired to understand. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and hurt you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and hurt you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you, give you up. Give you up, give you up. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but I'm too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, I'm too tired to understand. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and hurt you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and hurt you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. No, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and hurt you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
Thank you, Tim. Next, please welcome Sean McKelvey. Wasn't that a lovely tutu? I have to add that to my fashion closet now. Thank you, Sean. Next, please welcome the man with the web, Dan Parker. Thank you, Dan. Next we have Brian C. Rasat Satu.
So I had to talk to my lawyer before doing this, aka my dad, and he said I had to read this before because of some legal issues. To whom it may concern, anyone mentioned in this play, living, dead, or resurrected, is simply a coincidence. It's not my fault if you get butthurt. My lawyer's number is 856-420-6969. Slam poetry, yelling, angry, waving my hands around the lot, specific point of view on things, Cynthia, Jesus died for our Cynthias, Jesus cried, runaway bride, Julia Roberts, Julia, Rob, Hurts. Cynthia, Cynthia, you're dead. You are dead. Bop, beep, beep, boop, bop. You're dead. That was for Cynthia, who's dead.
Thank you, Rasad. To conclude our talent portion of this contest, please welcome Sean Wells. Thank you, Sean. At this time, we will have a 15-minute intermission. Restrooms are available in the theater lobby. Please visit the refreshment stand, also located in the theater lobby. Thank you. Welcome back to Mr. WHS 2019. At this time, we would like to thank this evening's judges, Mrs. Tina Johansson, Mr. Ryan Nadas, and last year, Mr. WHS Nicholas Kirsch. Also at this time, we would like to present our contestants and their escorts and their selections of formal wear. Let's begin with Josh Hoban, escorted by Miss Angie Rosenberg. Next, Manny Gillette, escorted by Miss Connie Zinn. Next, Tim McBride, escorted by Miss Caitlin Lathrop. Next we have Sean McKelvey, escorted by Miss Shannon Simcox. Next is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, Dan Parker, escorted by Miss Heidi McGlynn. Next we have Brian C., escorted by Miss Morgan McNulty. Next, Rasab Shatu, escorted by Miss Lauren Coffey. Completing the formal wear portion of our contest, Sean Wells, escorted by Miss Olivia Roberts. Thank you, gentlemen and their escorts. At this time, we will begin the interview portion of our contest. None of the participants is aware of the content of the questions. Each gentleman will have 1 minute in which to respond to his question. We will begin with Josh Hogan.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah, Josh.
What are 5 characteristics that define an excellent teacher, and why do you choose these 5?
Good question, good question. Good teacher. Well, they gotta be fun, okay? I need their class to be fun, so I'm into it. But when I need them to, they gotta be serious, all right? Serious about making me learn. Let's see, what else? Gotta be cool, right? Be cool with me doing stuff. With doing different activities in class. All around good person. You know, just gotta be nice to everyone. And then, I don't know. Let's see, one more. I don't know, smart, because well, you can't really have an unintelligent teacher out there. I mean, not a reliable source, so. That's
Thank you, Josh. Next, we have Manny Jolie. What are the biggest challenges facing teenagers today, and how do you handle challenges encountered in your life?
Well, if I would say the biggest challenge teenagers face today, I'd probably say it's trying to pursue what they want to do, because, at least from my personal experience, it's like stuff where it's like, they have like their idea of what they want to do, but like there's a lot of people in like the world in general, they'll like try to tell you like, you're whatever age you are, you can't do that, you're too young or everything, you know, but like, the age was never a limit, you know? There's always so many examples why age is never a limit and why you gotta do what you gotta do. Me personally, when I have like issues and stuff, I turn to music, you know, piano's chilling, you know, I'll be playing Wii music, you know? I mean, yeah, everyone has different outlooks, but I feel as if like if we all are just like, hey, well, let's not listen to the bulls that are not telling me what I can't do. Let me listen to the people that tell me what I can do. If you feel me.
Thank you, man. Next, Tim McBride. If you were to build a time capsule to be open in 100 years, what are 5 things you would put in the capsule and why?
Well, I'd probably put pictures of friends and family, because they're most important to me. And then I'd probably put things from now, or like say collector stuff, because they'll probably be way more valuable, get more money, you know. I'd probably put maybe some, I'd probably put some clothes, you know, check it out, be like my kids, you know. Oh hey, that's what I used to wear, you know, super cool. I'd probably put, you know, some video games, maybe, some cool classics, I guess. And I'd probably put, you know, maybe just some cool collector's items.
Thank you, Tim. Next we have Sean McKelvey. large sum of money on the street without any idea as to the owner and no visible identification, what would you do with the money and why?
How much money was that again?
A large sum.
Well, obviously, I would try to find the owner first, but considering the fact there's no way to find the owner, I would probably resort to something else. I think, obviously, I would like to donate it to charity, at least a large portion of it.
I mean, am I wrong?
A good charity, I would think, would be the American Cancer Society. You know, I do some bike rides every year with them, raise money. So, of course, it would never hurt to contribute and get my donations in time. Personally, I would probably try to give some back to the school, maybe. Interesting idea. All right. Can you hear me? But I would like to give some back to the school, maybe open up some more opportunities for kids to succeed from our school, whether it be in athletics or academics. And I just think that a lot of it, obviously, would go back to charity. But I would like to keep at least a small portion of the money, maybe buy a nice car, let's be honest, I'm keeping it. Paying for college education, that would be nice too. That would be nice. Maybe give some back to the family, but I think that's about what I do with my money.
Thank you, Sean. Next we have Dan Parker. In what ways would your life be affected if all forms of social media were suddenly eliminated?
Okay, so first off, I would probably say that most advertisements are from social media, so that really businesses wouldn't get out so much. And that would kind of be good for us also, because we don't have to look at ads all the time. But social media is not there, so it really doesn't really matter. My life wouldn't really be changed because I don't really need social media. It's kind of like, it's not a necessity. But then again, it's also like socializing with all your friends and seeing what they're doing all the time and what you want to be doing with them or what you guys did together. It's just a memory keeper for most people like me.
Dan Parker, a man with a plan. All right. Next we have Brian C. Who do you believe is an exceptional leader, and what are the characteristics of this person that would make him or her so exceptional?
Fortunately, I have a perfect example for this. My mom. My mom has always been there for me. Not only has she always been there for me, the moment I was born, I wasn't doing so well. I was almost flatlining. My mom came all the way from Alaska, first flight back to come back for me. She has taught me who I always am as a person, who I'm trying to be as a person. She was there for me when it gets hard, and it was there for me to watch my single ladies dance in the living room. Not only does she help me in so many things, she comes to things like this. And that's something that you don't get very often. I'm very fortunate for her. She's a leader because she leads our family and makes us proud.
Let's give it up for Mama. Right. Thank you, Brian. Next we have Rasad. Sit too. With the recent revelations of sexual abuse and sexual harassment by well-known people, what do you feel can be done to better educate young adults about appropriate versus inappropriate conduct?
I think this is a very serious issue today because it can affect almost anyone in this room. Whether you're a male or female, you can be a victim of sexual assault or sexual harassment. That's not okay at all. We have to teach our young people that if someone doesn't want something, and if someone says no, it means no. Everyone has a right to be treated with respect, and everyone has a right to be treated the way they want to. In this world, we have to realize that not everyone's going to give us what we want. We have to respect people for what they want for themselves. I think teaching young people, especially just having interactive seminars or having discussions with people who have been victims of sexual assault and sexual harassment would be very important to teach young men and young women how to conduct themselves in any sexual relation or any relation with anybody.
Thank you, Senator. For our final interview, Sean Wells. If you had unlimited resources, what are the 3 global issues that you would like to change and why?
The three global issues I would like to change is sexual assault between men and female, because it is a big deal. I'd also like to change how people view the LGBTQ community, and I'd also like to change the foster care system because it's corrupt and people need homes and children are just left out. And they're always moving from place to place, and it's not right. People deserve a second chance.
Thank you, gentlemen, for your Thank you, gentlemen, for your well-spoken and thought-provoking responses. This evening, contestants were judged on their casual wear, talent, formal wear, and interview. As a special finale performance, please enjoy our escort dance. before announcing our winner, each guy would like to give a special shout out to a friend or family member. Let's start with Josh Hogan.
Hello, everybody. Just wait. All right, I'd like to give a shout out to my friends and family for coming here tonight and to my beautiful escort. Thank you.
Big thanks to the band bulls. Y'all know who you is. All the bulls in my public speaking class. Y'all know who you is. And Connie Zhang right here. She's a pop.
First, I just want to thank the amazing judges tonight. I want to thank my friends and family for everything. Couldn't do it without you guys.
Well, first off, I'd like to thank Sidewalks for keeping me off the streets. Secondly, I'd like to thank my friends and family for coming out here and supporting me tonight, especially Spanky at home watching, my bulldog. And happy birthday, Pop too. Just figured I'd mention that too.
I'd like to thank my parents for coming. They supported me through this whole thing and kept me up pretty much all night trying to figure out my talent, perfecting it, hopefully. I just want to say thank you for Heidi because she picked me, I didn't pick her. Just want to put that out there. And just all my fans out there, you know, love you guys.
I'd like to thank Steve. I'll give a hand for Steve. Steve's an amazing person. He actually got me these awesome Star Wars cufflinks right here. So that's awesome. My mom, my sisters, Natalie, the Pop, the one, the only, Mama.
I'd like to thank my brother and sister for coming to watch me embarrass our family name. I'd also thank my wonderful escort, Lauren Coffey. She's been so helpful and such a great escort for me. I'd also like to thank the season group chat and all that. I'd also like to thank the audience for putting up with me this long.
I'd like to give a shout out to my two favorite coworkers, Pat and Kirsten, and my best friend Selena, and my amazing escort, Olivia. She's the best, and she helped me all through this. And I'd also like to give a shout out to my amazing boyfriend, Brett.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to announce the names of Mr. Charity and our Mr. WHS 2019 runner-up and our Mr. WHS 2019 winner. Having collected the most money for his chosen cause, Mr. Charity is, drum roll please, Mr. Josh Holbrook. Our Mr. WHS 2019 runner-up is Sean Big Kelby. And now, the moment we've been waiting for. Our Mr. WHS 2019 winner is Ryan.
again.